good morning. It's Monday, January 29, and we're just coming into Joshua Tree National Park. Look at that, guys. Look at them boulders. Oh my gosh, but I understand it's even bigger boulders once you get in. I have no idea where we're going. I'll tell you what a harebrained I am. This is where the Colorado Desert and the Mojave Desert come together. Well, I thought the Mojave Desert was like in another country. What do I know? Anyway, I'll check in. Okay, guys. Well, we're inside Joshua Tree, and I've just been amazed at the changing landscape. You'll go along and there'll be huge boulders, and I understand there's a lot bigger ones the further you go in. And I'm going to just hold that on there. Y'all can pause it. It just talks about a desert wash. But now you know me, I forget the name, but look, this little tree is all budded out. And hike with me. I'm hoping you'll pop on here and tell me. But here's some little buds. And there's the blooms. And there's the little cottontail. There was a lady that pulled in, read the sign, and zipped away really quick. I've been told you could spend a minimum of 3 days here. Of course, I have no idea what any of these plants are. This one I showed you with the yellow blooms, I do. Of course, I forgot. But we're going to go in deeper. But it's just amazing, the changing landscape. Okay, onward. I just walked across the road because I saw this, whatever, really cool. But I have to tell you something. We just stopped, I think it was called Cottonwood Visitors Entrance or something. I don't remember. But the old farmer was asking the man working there, he says, now you have mule deer in here. And he says, oh, we have a few. And the old farmer said, yeah, I saw one coming in. And the guy said, you are lucky. He says, we see very few of those. We see more of the bighorn sheep. So the old farmer's got his binoculars out, and he's scoping the horizon. Look at that cute little fuzzy plant. I'll let you all just get real up close and personal, and I'll let you touch it. How did that feel? That's a cute little baby. I don't know, is that a baby? Well, I'll call it a teddy bear because I can't remember the real name. Smokes, guys, can you see those hills, whatever? They're nothing but huge boulders. Oh my word. It's just like somebody come along and piled a bunch of boulders up. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know. Doesn't take much to excite me. Pile of rocks. Okay, we've stopped in one of these little exhibit areas. And this bush here, you guys, it smells really good. Now, I did cheat and probably did a real no-no, but I pinched one of the leaves between my thumb and forefinger, and I love that smell. Oh, how fragrant. All right, plant people, what is it? Well, guys, it's another rock, but boy, is that cool or what? Just look at the different what do you call it? I don't know. I wish I had a lot of rock hound friends that could tell me what all these are. This is a pretty good sized boulder. There's my foot. And then right next to it, look how beautiful those colors are in that. Can you see all the colors? Orange and green and browns and whites and silver and black. Amazing. Oh, I just noticed this striped rock on this side. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's sparkles. So cool. So cool. Okay guys, they call this Cholla Garden. No, it wasn't planted. But remember when I talked about this the other day? How they drop those little balls and then when they blow and they take root, and that's how they reproduce. Look at that. Look at that. Some of these chollas, teddy bear, cactus, jumping cactus, are over 7 feet tall. I am not going out in that. There's a trail up here that'll get you closer. I might walk in it, but it's pretty, but no. I don't want any of those suckers hanging on to me. Here's a cool sign right here at the Cholla Garden. And they even have a first aid kit. If the wind was blowing, I don't think I'd be very close to these at all. But I noticed one appears to be blooming. I'm going to go zoom in on that thing. Look at that. Beautiful. Or maybe it's just new growth. But guys, this thing goes on for miles. Okay, maybe not miles, but a long ways. Oh wow, guys. Oh wow. Look. The landscape has changed again. Look at the boulders. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. And I don't know if you can see it kind of off in the distance. There's a little campsite up there, campground. It's all dry dock camping here, boondocking. But, oh wow. These boulders are huge. And look, they just pop up here and there and everywhere. Oh, gotta walk in front of Hope, sorry. Look at those boulders out there. Oh, this is one of the things I was looking forward to. Look at the size of that Joshua tree, guys. Isn't that amazing? And I'm going to zoom to get a side view of old Hoke here. Or Dave, yeah, Hoke. Look at the boulders out there. Cool, huh? And you can see a few of the Joshua tree. Okay guys, I had to get up and close and personal to this Joshua tree because look at the branches. Look at them. I don't have to tell you that 20 times, do I? But down here, it's, I don't know, just different. But then you swing over here and the bark is just like a regular tree. Now that is cool. And then as you go up, it becomes that, I don't know what to call it. So I'm going to say this must be a really, really old tree. And I'm going to guess this is maybe 20 foot tall. Isn't it cool? Seen lots of videos of people that have gone back in there hiking. How cool is that? Man, some of those rocks just look like they're barely hanging on up there. I don't know if I can zoom into it. Great big old egg-shaped one. Kind of cool. Somebody's over there climbing those rocks. I was going to try to give you an idea of how big they really are. But they keep hiding behind the rocks, so. But it's huge. Those boulders. Look how big some of those boulders are. And no, we didn't stop at Skull Rock. It was packed. We could see what appears to be it or something similar. There we go, the hikers coming out. Give you an idea of how big those rocks are. Wouldn't those be fun to climb? Okay guys, we're heading up to Keys View. It's supposed to be a little over 5,000 feet. But here we are. This is truly what is this place? Oh, for crying out loud. Joshua Tree Forest. Just thick with Joshua trees. And we are in the Mojave Desert now. Okay guys, we're up at the highest point in Joshua Tree National Park. And there is a mountain. Is that calcium or snow? Well, I think we're getting to the end. We're almost to the Joshua Tree Visiting Center, and I think that's the entrance. But this is kind of a little picnic area, day use area. Look at those rocks up there. They look like they're just about ready to fall off. Just go up there and give it a push. Probably been there for thousands of years. Really cool the way the rocks are split. I'm going to walk over one. I just want to see what they feel like. They look like, probably feel like sandpaper. Got some more rock climbers for you. Things are a lot bigger than they appear, aren't they? This is a nice little stopover. I think it's called a picnic area. I don't remember the name of it. Kind of nestled back in the rocks. Nice thing about this is they've got recycling bins and trash dumpsters, and then pit toilets located all throughout the park. Several of the stops have them. But now we're going to go solve the mystery. Oh, cool! Before we do that, look. Those are so pretty. What is this plant? Those have got to be the dried flowers. As we were coming down from Keys View, these were all along, and I thought, oh, I really want to ask you guys what those are, because they were so pretty. Like that rusty red all along the, you could see that all along there. And here, nestled in the rocks is some more. Okay, now we're going to solve the mystery. Oh.
Well, what we're doing is we're driving through the park.
How fun.
Look at this guy there.
And you know what I've noticed, guys?
Wait for us.
Every time I sign off a video, I say, ooh, how cool. That just might have to start being my motto. Look for the, ooh, how cool. Anyway, I get up close, it looks like granite. What do I know? Look at the color variations. Is that not cool? See, did it again. All right, we're okay. I'm actually laughing right now because puppet vlogger puppet guy or whatever he is just did a thing on the old senior citizens that forget to hit the video button, and I just did that. What I was showing you was the top of this little Joshua tree. Is that a bloom? And I also then got a close look at, I guess it's the leaves. Wow, those are, ouch! Okay, those have a sharp spike. But look how they all have, they're green. And then it's like the tips. God, it's all needles. I couldn't tell that when the bigger trees. And how do I know it's a Joshua tree? Because as you scan down, well, we're here, let's feel these things. Yep, those are really hard and stickery. So they must just fall off, I don't know. And then goes down to a base, the trunk. It's like that bigger one. Wow, I had no idea. These things are long and sharp. Good grief. These would make spears almost. They are hard. Hey guys, after leaving Joshua Tree, we thought we'd head towards Lake Havasu. And so we're driving along, didn't know what we were doing, and wanted to get off a little 2-lane highway. We went north. We're going to get up on I-40. And we went across Mojave Desert, and it was just miles and miles of flat. And I wish I could show you, but we're just outside a little town of Amboy, California. And there is the National Chloride Company of America just south of town, and everything was white, piles of white, and the soil had lots of white in it. Reminded me of the salt plains back home, and sure enough, we were so busy Googling trying to figure out what it was I didn't video. Anyway, interesting. So on this mountain up above the town, we noticed some more of that mysterious quote-unquote snow that we've seen on some of these others. Wondering if this is not the same thing. Anyway, we got to hit the road because we're going to get in wherever we go late. Later.